Now we will see one of the major things, that is the LCD display. This is a 16 into 2 LCD display. Okay, here you can see it is a 16 into 2 LCD display. Okay, in this, what this 16 into 2 means, it has the 16 rows and 2 columns. It means the 16 small rows are there. 16 characters you can print in the two rows, above row and the down row. Okay, and here you can see the pins. These are all the pin configuration. This is 1 and this is 16. In any this LCD screen, you just hold like this, and you just turn like this. You will getting the numbers from 1 to 16. Those are all the pins of this LCD screen. That means it has a 16 pins, okay, that we need to connect it to the Arduino. For that, when we buy this LCD screen, there is nothing is there. That means there is no any ports to the connection. There is no any ports. They are already soldered to this LCD. Okay, usually you will get the LCD screen like this. They will not solder anything. But sometimes you will get some LCD module in that it's already completely soldered and complete. It requires some potentiometer also. In order to work with this LCD, we need some potentiometer, that is around 10k potentiometer is also required. But if you get the module, then that is better. It contains inbuilt potentiometer and all these things are soldered. Everything is ready made. You just need to connect some jumper wires. But here there is no anything is soldered before. This is the new LCD screen. So when you ask in the shop for these kinds of pin, that is a these are all the connecting pins. That means you just tell that in the shop that give some um connecting stripper pins. Okay, you just if you tell in the shop that we need to connect something like to the screen, for that we need some this type of connector pins. Okay, I will give in the description what the actual name we need to call for these things that I need to search. Okay, this one, so in order to connect to the Arduino, this one we need to connect it first to these uh, holes. So for that, this is a big strip, that means this much length is there. You need to cut 16 pieces. Okay, because here 16 holes are there. You need to cut into 16 holes and you just insert it like this. Okay, yeah. Oh, I skipped one. Yeah, we need to insert it, and this side we need to solder. Okay, this is a very tiny things we have to solder. If we uh, if you miss while soldering, then it will short any of the two pins. That should not happen. Okay, for that I will tell some ideas. Okay, we need to solder this. So what I will do means, first remove this, and here you have something called soldering paste. Okay, this is the plugs. You need to apply the plugs for all these pins. Okay, like this, you apply full of plugs, so that okay, this is the proper method of soldering. Okay, apply the flux for it, and you just insert this. Then here we need to solder. Okay, I will keep this Arduino for some time this side, and yeah, here I have a soldering gun and it's fully heated. Just see, can see it's completely heated. And what I will do means, now I have some, this is my soldering lead. I will show you how to make a good solder also. uh, so many of us solder like this. We need to touch this one and we need to touch this one. That is not the proper method, because we need to apply the flux here and we need to actually solder like this. Here already some lead is there for this one pin, so I will use that. Okay, yeah, just you need to touch that. It is the some little bit difficult task. Like this you have to do, okay, like this. uh, I think it's visible for you. You can see, yeah, the one pin is properly shouldered. Let's see, like this we need to shoulder every pin. It is a very tiny work. If you missed a little, then it will short the two pins. Hope you understand this. You can see this should not happen. If you short the pins like this, then just remove that little bit part. Means, yeah, now it's proper. Okay, you should not short those pins. Okay, in this way you need to shoulder all the pins. If you find this is easy, like this, making like this, then you can follow that, but that is not the good method. You see, it will short. Okay, so instead of doing these little things, you can go for module. But module is little bit costly. This screen is available for around 100 or 120 rupees. You will get this screen. Module is slightly costly, like 170. Okay, yeah. In this way complete these things. I will complete it. Yeah, now you can see I shouldered these things properly. You can see this. Okay, now it will not come. I shouldered it properly. You can see there is no any shortage between all these pins. Do you find any shortage? Short between any two pins? No. Yeah, no, right? Yeah. Okay, then we need something called this one. Okay, this one we soldered. So, and we need something called potentiometer. It is you see here, it is a 470k. Okay, if you use this then also okay, but actually we prefer 10k. I will find whether the 10k is there or not. Yeah, I got the 10k. You see, this 10k one is most preferable, so I will use this. We will keep aside. Okay, for this also we need to solder three things. How potentiometer work means, this has one knob like this. Okay, this is the rotating knob. When we give the, for example, I will give plus 5 volt here. Okay, when my knob is completely at the right side, that means uh, it will not conduct. That means full of resistance. Okay, when I will rotate like this, no, I think I'm telling in reverse way. If it is like this, that means completely at the right side, it will not offer the resistance. That means it will conduct. Then uh, why to simply confuse you, will check this work practically. Okay, for that what we will do first. Okay, for this one, uh, I have one Arduino, and I have one LED. Where is, yeah, this is my LED. Okay, I will connect one of my LED end to the plus 5 volt. Here I have a plus 5 volt. Where is that? No, one end I will connect it to the ground. Okay, ground, don't connect plus 5 volt. Okay, ground I connected. Okay, if I give the plus 5 volt, then the LED will glow. You know this. Okay, now what I will do means, this end, one of the end of the this one I will connect it to the, okay, we will directly solder. Why to simply make like that? Add this one, and this one. For a time being I will solder to this pin. Okay, it is to just to know the working of this potentiometer. and another negative I will directly give here, and I need one more wire for that. Yeah, I will use this wire that I will connect in the middle. Will connect this to the middle. Yeah, we need some more lead. Yeah, we'll connect this in the middle. It's connected. Okay, now it's connected. Now we will see this one end is connected to the, yeah, it's hot. Now I will connect this to the ground, and another end I will connect it. LED's another end is connected to this potentiometer one end, and in the middle end I will connect it to plus 5 volt. Okay, then we will rotate and we will see. I think its resistance is very high, it's not conducting. We will check that. Our connection here, I think yeah, I connected both the pins to the ground. One is ground, another one is plus 5 volt. Is it plus 5 volt? Yeah, plus 5 volt. Now we will, okay, now we will, oh, this solder, yeah, we'll resolder it to the middle pin. Wait, yeah, I soldered it. Okay, now this one I will connect it to plus 5 volt. Okay, it has to be, yeah, I will connect it to the plus 5 volt. You can see the LED. Now I will rotate this. Yeah, it is off. When I rotate this side, it will on. That means when it is in the right side, this knob is in the right side, it will conduct full. Okay, you see now it is conducting. When I increase this left side, it will start giving the resistance. If I completely make it to the left side, it is full of resistance. Now it is offering full, that means 10k resistance. It is 10k, no, so it is offering 10k. When I turn this knob right side, then it will offer less resistance. That means from 10k it is 8k, 7k, 6k, like that. When the resistance is very less, it will offer more conductivity. You can see I can dim the LED also. You can see, yeah, you can see that by adjusting this resistance we can dim or we can make full large also. You can see, yeah, this is what the potential, how the potentiometer will work. Okay, now we will remove this bulb and these wires. Okay, these wires we will remove. This also we will remove. Okay, then now what we will do means we will solder 3 wires for these things, this one. Okay, for that, yeah, these things we will apply some paste for this one. Okay, we'll apply some paste for this, and we will solder 3 wires to the 3 terminal of the potentiometer. See, if you apply the paste, then it will solder very properly. You can see it's very proper now. If you not apply, it is not a good method. Now this one also. This for the outer coating you can remove by some wire strippers, or uh, my mouth also you can remove, but that's not the good way. Okay, you can see when I apply this flux, it will give very nicely. Now, yeah, I soldered it. Yeah, shouldered the things. Okay, now what we have to do means, yeah, I shouldered it. Now this side also I will remove this outer covering. I removed these outer coverings. Okay, now we have this one, that means the potentiometer, and we have the LCD display. Now in order to connect this to the Arduino, we need to connect that in this way. That means first of all we need to connect this one here like this way. This resistance, this is not necessary, but now for a time being I am not using it, but if you put it is well and nice. If it is not there, then no need to worry, you give direct supply to this one, because we will see the pin, how the pins are there. Can I think yeah, it is not written here. The pins are we will google that. LCD pins, pin diagram. Okay, LCD pin diagram. Okay, we will see how the LCD is there in one picture. Yeah, okay, it is opening. You can see here from this side LED minus, LED plus. That means we need to hold this one like this. I will show here. We'll just make some arrangement here. Yeah. Okay. I will hold my device like this. No, is it like this? No. What they are doing? They are starting from this side. From 1. Here you can see 1 is the VSS and VCC. Yeah, from 1 they are started. You can see this here 16th pin. You can see here the 16th pin is the LED minus. Here all the pin configurations are there, so no need to again look here, but for a perfection I will just clarify that. Here you can see this is 16 pin, that is this one. This is LED minus, LED plus. Those pins are connected here. This is the LED plus and this is LED minus. Okay, so LED plus, for LED you need not to connect this resistor. If you have, it is well and good. Around 100 ohms you can use here. 100 ohms resistor is enough, I think. And here you can see this is the push pin, that is they given here. You can see VSS, that means it is the ground pin. Next one is the VCC, VEE, RS, R bar W, R7. You can see that same like this, R bar W. Next one EN pin, EN. Okay, this is EN pin. Next one there are 4 pins, that means DA0, DB1, DB2, DB3. Okay, DB0. Okay, there are 2 sets of pins. These are all the data pins. Data. Okay, these D means these are all the data pins. There are 2 sets, DB0, DB1, DB2, DB3. These 4 pins will form one set, and DB4, DB5, DB6, DB7, these will form another set. Okay, either you can use DB0, DB1, DB2, DB3, or you can use DB4, DB5, DB6, DB7. Okay, now we will connect according to this pin diagram. That means we are using DB0, DB1. Here you can see. Okay, what pins we are used. What I will do, yeah, here we will see now. Yeah, here this is my push pin. Okay, this is this side. This side I will show with the help of the strip. Okay, this side, this is my push pin, that they are connected to the ground. you can see in the diagram, just left side, look at the left side diagram. And this second pin they connected to the VCC, and this third one they connected to the potentiometer middle, same as connect like according to that. Okay, and they are not used D0, D1, D2, D3. Here you can see this D0, D1, D2, D3 is empty. Okay, that means we are not using this pin, we are using these four pins. Okay, we are using this one, that means D4, D5, D6, D7. Here you can see D4, D5, D6, D7. We are using these pins for the data transfer. Okay, now just connect according to that circuit. That means we need to have 16 jumper wires. I will ready that jumper wires. Now the best idea is that anyway we have breadboard, so we will connect this to breadboard so we can save some jumper wires. Okay, this is the pin number 1 and this is 16. Okay, then I will connect this to the breadboard. Don't connect like this because it is not possible. Some of the pins that are not possible, you can see that. So connect like this. Okay, from the beginning I will connect. Yeah, I connected. You can see here I pressed it properly and it's connected. Okay, now from these are all same. Okay, these are all parallelly connected. That means these are all same. Not it is not same like this. These pins are same. Column wise it's same. Row wise it's different, each and every pin. So now what I will do means I will connect in the image. You can see this is my pin number 1 that is connected to the ground. Okay, now from the Arduino I will take 2 jumper wires, and from Arduino I will connect. Here it is the ground and plus VCC. Okay, this is the plus 5 volt and ground. These 2 pins I will connect it to the this side edge. Okay, that means this is my plus 5 volt, outside is the plus 5 volt and inside one is the ground. Or else we can connect like in the image they will given outside as the ground and inside as the plus 5. Why we need to confuse again? Okay, here outside I will connect it to the ground, and this inside pin I will connect it to the inside pin I will connect it to the plus 5 volt. Now the LCD's first pin, that is, you can see here this first pin which is connected to the ground, and the second pin that is connected to the VCC. Okay, so first pin, this is my jumper, new kind of jumper, this first pin. So I will connect this to the, okay, just we need to put on this the any of these parallel holes, and I will connect this to the ground. Outside is my ground. Will connect like this. Okay, it is proper now. And if you use these kinds of jumper, it will give proper and very perfect connection. If you use these wires, that is a single strand wire, it will be less amount, but it will not give a good strength for this. Okay, then first one from this pin number 1 I will connect it to the ground, and this is, you can see, that is ground. And second one, from this 2 I have to connect it that to the VCC. From the second pin I need to connect to the VCC. For VCC I will use red color one. Okay, from this second one I will connect that to VCC. Okay, connect it. While connecting I will just remove the Arduino. Okay, this one is connected and VCC is connected. Okay, you can see from the second pin I will connect it to the VCC, and third pin we need to connect it to the middle of the potentiometer. That means here I have my potentiometer. this middle pin I need to connect it to the this one, third one. For that we need to use single strand. If you use a multi-strand, we will see whether it's possible or not. From here I have the potentiometer. I will keep this here. Okay, then from the middle one we need to connect that to the, yeah, it's possible. I connect it to the pin number 3. You can see here is my potentiometer, and from the middle pin, that is green wire, I connected. Here you can see that green wire, I connected that to my pin number 3. And next one is the fourth one, that is this pin. That one we can see we have to connect that to 12. I think it is 12. 12 and 11 pins are used. Okay, so 12 pin I need to connect that to the 4 pin. Why and why we are connecting, everything I will explain after this connection. So this we need to connect it to the pin number 12. For that, 12 is this side. I will use this jumper wire. So from this I will connect that to the pin number 12. Okay, then the next pin, that is from the 11, we need to know, can see properly, the next pin is not 11, the next pin is, all these pins are same, the next pin has to be connected to the ground. So we need to connect the next pin here, this is my next pin, to the ground, that means the outer side. Okay, I connected that to the ground. Then okay, I connected till here, and till I connected this one till here. Then the next pin we have to connect to the pin number 11. Here you can see it will goes to pin number 11. Okay, so here we need to connect that to pin number 11. That I will connect it using this one. Okay, from this one we need to connect to pin number 11. Yeah, it's not going. It's not going inside. Yeah, we'll I will connect just like this. Okay, we'll see if anything occurs, then we will see that. Okay, then next we need to empty 1 2 3 4. 4 pin is not connected. Next, from the pin, these 4 pins are the data pins that are connected. You can see here, this is from starting of 5. Next one is the 4 3, last one is the, this is connected to 2. That means 5 4 3 2 we need to connect it. Okay, 5 4 3 2. So we need to leave 4 pins, 1 D0 D1 D2 D3. Leave these 4 pins, and from this one we need to connect that to pin number 5. So for that what we will do, we will use the jumper wires, because it is not lengthy. So from here I will leave 1 0 D0 D1 D2 D3, and from D4 I will connect that to pin number 5. Pin number 5. Okay, I will connect it. We will make something different, because here this 5 pin is not proper, something is there here, it will not going inside. So what I will do means, instead of 5 I will use 6, digital pin number 6. Just remember it, instead of 5 we used 6. Then next one, it is after the this one, what is that, D0, D1, D2, D3, D4 we connected, D5 to pin number, you can see here, D5 to pin number 4, D5 to pin number 4, and D6 to pin number 3, D6 to pin number 3, and another one, that is which pin, this one, D7 to pin number 2. Okay, we connected all the pins, and here there are 2 pins are remaining. This one is for just LED, that means here one something light is there, for that we are using, so we can directly connect that to the, here we have this outer one, that is the, this one, this outer one. Okay, that one is the ground. Instead of outer we will use inside one is the plus VCC, that means here I am not connecting the resistance, I am directly connecting, and this one is the ground, next one. Okay, that is the ground pin, that is the outside. Then this potentiometer, 2 wires we left, that one, the potentiometers middle one, okay, then it's a right side one, that we need to connect it to the plus 5 volt, that means this we need to connect it to the plus 5 means that is the my, okay, this wire is not proper, I will cut this wire, yeah, we'll cut this and I will restrip it again. Okay, I will restrip this. Now this I have to connect, this I need to connect it to the plus 5, that is the inside one. Okay, I connect it, and next one, this is the another pin from the potentiometer, this one, you can see the potentiometer here is the another pin, that I will connect it to the negative, that is the outside. I think don't use multi-strand wires, okay, it is very difficult to connect. Yeah, I connected. Now we will on this, it means we will connected this to the laptop. You can see nothing is there, it means we are not giving any of the input for this. Now we successfully connected, but to, okay, this is my potentiometer. I think now you can see this is my potentiometer, okay, everything is there here. Now what I will do means, I will in the coding section we will see what you have to do. In the white setup part, before that we need to call one library, okay, for this one. This coding part I think better I will tell in the next video, because just look at this properly, and if you have any doubt, just revise this video and everything, just look at this. Okay, the same thing I will continue, I will not change any modifications, like the same thing I will continue. Yeah, this coding part I will explain.